guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Ahsoka. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching episode 5 of Ahsoka. And just right off the bat, let me tell you, I did not have my captions on when I watched the last episode, and I missed the snips. I missed it. The one thing that I had been looking forward to, I was like, if Hayden Christensen's in this, he's going to call her snips. He has to. How could Dave Filoni not possibly put that in there? And I didn't have my captions on, and I am so bummed because I probably would have been crying even harder than I already was. But yeah, bummer. Maybe we'll get another one. I still got Sky Guy to look forward to, so there's that. But what I'm intrigued about really is what is happening in the world between worlds, because Anakin didn't look like Anakin, and I even said that, like, I did not like the de-aging. I don't like the way that he made his face look, but like if it is some form of the Night Sister magic, or if it is some manipulation that's happening in the world between worlds, then like it's like okay, but I would hope that like I just want to see Anakin's face, like, you know, just the way we know him and love him. But I'm not going to nitpick that, and I wasn't really nitpicking it, but it did take me out of the moment, so I felt like that I had to say something. If anything ever takes me out of the moment, I always feel like it is necessary to say, like, even though I was emotional and everything, I could also be kind of like, that doesn't really look like him. So maybe I was onto something that it didn't look like him. I don't know, but like I will always tell you guys that I don't like something or something felt off or wrong. The other thing that felt off or wrong was Sabine, and I know a lot of people pointed out that her whole family had been killed in the Night of a Thousand Tears, or I'm probably saying that wrong. But I would also say that like she still had Hera and she still had Chopper and she still had her Rebels family. And for her to like kind of almost, I don't know, like throw Ezra's sacrifice back in his face by like possibly allowing Thrawn to come back, I don't know, it felt wrong to me. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean my feelings are right and your feelings are wrong. It just means that I feel like it doesn't feel right. And like, again, I will always tell you guys how I feel about something. Again, that does not mean I'm right or wrong. It just means that they're my feelings. That's all. But I am really curious, to see what happens when that ring makes it to its destination. Is it just a bunch of whales everywhere, or is it just Thrawn's ship and, you know, he's twitching, you know, his little mustache, even though he doesn't have one? But like, are we getting Thrawn in this episode, or is it just World Between Worlds? I am... I feel like the first time I see Thrawn, it's going to take my breath away. The first time he speaks and we get all of Lars Mikkelsen, like his face and his actual voice, Thrawn's voice coming out of his actual mouth, I think it will be breathtaking and terrifying. And if you're not familiar with Thrawn, he should be terrifying. Cold as ice, terrifying. Now, I'm also excited because Wes Chatham will possibly be making an appearance in these episodes, and I don't know if his part's big or what, but you know, that's exciting. One of the Rossi crew in Star Wars. I love it. One of the other things that I'm super excited about with the World Between Worlds is the possibility of others. So in Rebels, like, you can hear people from the past, you can hear people from the present. Rey is featured in the World Between Worlds. So like time doesn't really exist in the World Between Worlds. It is like kind of like a stop. And I'm wondering if we can talk to other people, if we can talk to an Obi-Wan, if we can talk to a Qui-Gon, if we can see Padme. I actually didn't think about Padme until right just this second, and that would just be devastating. But like Yoda, someone from the future, you know, I don't know if we'd get like a Kanan voice. I know Freddie Prinze Jr. said no, but like this would be the time to do it, Freddie. This would be the time to do it. But like, I'm also okay if he's okay with not having Kanan's voice present, if he's okay with the character just being done. But I feel like with Jason kind of having feelings and saying, you know, something doesn't feel right, he's more plugged into the Force than I think maybe Hera even knows, or maybe she does know and she's just worried about it. Seeing how powerful the ring was and knocking all the ships all around and everything, yeah, something's definitely off. But I'm hoping that those space whales can sense Jason, because I think he might be the key in order to get those whales to go wherever Ezra is. I think that's the key to getting to Thrawn and Ezra. And if the whole series ends with just a shot of Thrawn and Ezra and like we don't get any interaction, I'm going to lose my mind. But I'm super excited to see like what this world between worlds thing is for Ahsoka and like what it means, and is it the Night Sister magic? Is it the Mortis gods? Like I don't know if Filoni would bring in the Mortis gods, considering if you haven't watched the animated series, all of a sudden you're just like, wait, there's gods in Star Wars? Like that wouldn't be like the best thing I think to put out there. But if they do, I hope that it's not hard to follow for people who did not watch the animated series. But I'm so excited. I'm all over the place. Like I'm just shooting ideas out left and right, I'm ready for this episode. I'm so excited for this episode. And I don't mean to hype it up, and I hope I'm not hyping it up in my own mind that it takes away any sort of magic from it, but like pins and needles, you have my rapt attention, or is it apt attention? Either way, I'm ready. So let's get into it. And I got tissues. Brand new box. Necessary, I'm sure. Can they melt it back together? Is that a thing? Is that possible? I guess not. That's a lot of gears to put back together. Is Jason gonna sense a vibe with it? Oh my gosh, it's all speculation. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Mom? Can I come out now?
He's gotta find Aunt Ahsoka.
Don't wander off too far. We don't know this planet, so keep Chopper with you.
Yeah, that'll keep him out of trouble. Oh. Oh.
I told them to stay together.
He's having some feelings. What you see, kiddo? Ah! What's the title? Shadow Warrior. Okay. Not what I expected.
Anakin, you look the same.
You look old.
Rude.
Trust me,
See, he looks good there.
you lost.
Tell me what's going on.
Yeah.
I'm here to finish your training.
It's a little late for that.
One is never too old to learn, Snips.
What's the lesson, Master?
Don't be a red
Live.
lightsaber. Please don't. Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. I hate the breakaways. I don't want them to break away anymore. I want to watch it all.
Mom,
Not now, Jason.
No, no, no.
We might
Mom,
benefit from
listen.
people asking a few more questions.
but Mom, there's something about the water.
Jason, if there was anything out there, Chopper would pick it up on his scanner.
Not the Force. It's music. What a beautiful moment.
What am I missing? What just happened?
Jason has abilities.
He's special.
Father, Kanan Jarrus, was a Jedi.
Okay.
He's like, I guess. I don't know. Oh, so beautiful. This is the lightsaber choreography I was waiting for. Whoa! Hell yeah! Oh! Yeah, I didn't know that could happen. Oh god, where is this? Oh. Oh my god. Did her outfit change too? I can't tell.
Hurry up, Nick!
Oh my god, it's not even her anymore! Are we gonna get Rex?
Yeah, no kidding.
This was one of our first missions. Why are we here?
You tell me.
Oh god. Cody, Fives, are we gonna get any of them? Oh my god. I'm gonna be crying this whole episode, aren't I? So nice to see Hayden.
It was my fault. They were following my orders. I got them killed.
Come here.
Is that all I'll have to teach my own Padawan one day? How to fight?
Do you even want a Padawan?
You know, teaching's not all it's cracked up to be.
Really? What makes you say that?
I'm joking.
You gotta keep fighting. God, what a shot. So intense. I loved every minute of that.
Luckily, the New Republic is only a short transmission away. I was surprised they changed their mind and approved your mission.
Well, about
Oh, they
that.
never changed their mind. Maybe those senators were right.
You were following your gut.
They got us out here chasing ghosts.
You do things your way because you care. This is why people like you.
Yep.
Is there a chance they're out here?
Always. Especially with Lady Tano.
Yeah, she is tenacious.
So was her master.
What was he like?
Intense.
Yep.
Chopper says you're gonna have to get low.
How low?
She wants to know how low. Pretty low. As low as you can. Just go, Mom, please.
The droid said low.
Oh, wonderful.
He's a murderer, but I trust Chopper. Atta girl. Oh. Oh, wait. I was expecting, separatist droids.
We'll secure the perimeter. Come on, let's go!
It wasn't D. Bradley Baker, it was Tamora Morrison's voice, but I'll take it.
I gave you a choice. Live
The red lightsaber.
or die.
Whoa. I can't believe they changed his face for that moment. That's wild. Oh. Yeeted her back into the world between worlds. Oh, come on, no. Okay. I don't... Oh, it was a beautiful shot.
You lack conviction.
Oh my god.
Time to die.
She looks weird without her like little headdress thing on.
How long have I been out?
One rotation. However, you might have been lost for good, if not for Jason.
Jason is here.
With his mother and a squadron of X-Wings. All unauthorized, of course.
They are rebels. She gonna know it was a lightsaber?
I heard you fighting.
You did?
Yeah, lightsabers. Who are you fighting with?
Hey, I have an idea. Why don't you show Jason inside your starship?
I've been in a starship before.
A Jedi starship?
That'll get him going.
You have a training room in your starship? Will you train me?
No.
Do you know how to build a lightsaber?
Yes.
Will you teach me?
No.
Mm-hmm. There's your ride.
I don't know how you score this, but we're losing right now.
Go with the whales.
I know how to follow Sabine.
Yep. But how do you just like knock on a whale and be like, "Excuse me, sir. Follow that ring."
I'm not sure I like this plan.
Yes, I would like to second that.
There's no other way.
Come on, Hu
Also
Yang,
not
you wanted to be with the
without
whales.
space coordinates.
So the X-Wings aren't going with them? Oh my god, this is so exciting. Pretty cool, huh, Hu Yang? Huh? Wow. Jason, talk to them. Can they just land on one? Or like, how does one hitch a ride? Oh yeah, go for the biggin.
I think that is one of the larger ones.
He's in charge. Talk to him.
Yeah. That'll do. Wish me luck.
She's gonna go communicate with a whale. I love her outfit. Everything about this is just amazing. Oh. That's a big boy.
How much time do you need?
I don't know, just don't let them approach.
Come.
Please don't ruin this. Please don't ruin this. Or maybe these ships get wrapped up with the whales.
You know very well who we are and why we are here. Now, where is General Syndulla?
I'm afraid that's classified information. In fact, you're gonna have to halt your approach to the planet until I receive confirmation that the General has indeed completed her mission.
Mission. Captain, the reason we are here is because there was no mission.
That you knew of.
I respectfully disagree.
Explain the nature of this mission, or I will see to it that you are stripped of your rank for resisting a direct order from Fleet Command.
Okay, but you're not gonna believe me.
You're not gonna believe him. So they're trying to talk to these whales.
It's just like the stories you told me. How the whales took Ezra and the bad guys far, far away.
Yeah, they saved us.
A galaxy far, far away. They're not gonna travel in the mouth, are they? I don't know how I feel about that. Is that like an open sesame? Like what?
Hey! Get in there. Move us in.
All right, but you best come back inside.
I don't blame him for saying that. She might be delicious. I don't know. Are we all going? No ghost, huh?
You're certain they know where Sabine was taken?
I have no idea.
What?
No idea. We'll just see where it goes.
It could go anywhere.
But probably the right place.
I'd move your fleet out of there if I were you.
Evasive maneuvers. Get clear of their path.
Oh, this music is so wonderful to the scene.
Sorry you can't make the trip.
Oh, it's all right. Jason's too young to travel between galaxies. Kara, I'll find them. May the Force be with you.
Good job, Dave. Okay, so we got a Rex. It was Tamora Morrison, which is always nice because, you know, like, he's OG, but then, you know, of course, D. Bradley Baker's voice would have probably made my just insides jump out. So maybe it was a good thing they didn't have that. But what a lovely episode. And I definitely like what they did with Hayden in this. And I like, actually, now it makes more sense from the last episode that it was kind of like, you weren't really supposed to recognize him, even though she saw him and was like, you look exactly the same. I was like, does he? But like the fact that they were able to change him from looking like, you know, Revenge of the Sith, like Vader Anakin, and kind of brought him back to look like happy Anakin. And I got my snips in spades. I've got like 3 times he said snips. Okay. It still hit. But like him kind of having her choose whether or not she wanted to live or die, it wasn't necessarily just fighting him, but choosing to fight, period. And I love that like, you know, she still is very conflicted. She wasn't happy about being in a war. She wasn't happy about killing and being a warrior. But what Anakin did was teach her how to survive. And that's what she's continued to do. And I mean, the Siege of Mandalore kind of like, that was a trip because I totally expected separatist droids. I thought, you know, we were going to get like a Roger Roger. And that was not at all. I was like, oh, wait, those are Mandalorian. And I was just like, where did we jump to? And the flashes of him jumping from Anakin to Vader was just like gorgeous. All of those shots were just so stunning. Good job, Dave. My God, what a beautiful episode. And in the choreography, the fight choreography with, you know, them battling each other and then her being a younger Ahsoka, which good job to, I think her name was Ariana. Good job. Like, did amazing. And it was so nice to see Hayden, and it was so nice to have the clone troopers back. And it was enough nostalgia to have a little bit of Rex just to see him real quick. I would really like this Ahsoka to see Rex, but it is what it is. You know what? We got him in a flashback in live action. I'm happy. I'm pleased. No, but like to see Hayden and just the lessons and just everything, like seeing him throughout. And it wasn't just, I mean, yeah, they de-aged him and it did not look horrible. And then there are times where they were able to change his eyes and his facial structures and everything, especially when he was like almost full on Vader. And I can't tell you. I mean, if you're a fan of it, you know exactly what I'm talking about, just how meaningful this whole entire episode was. and having Jason be able to sense that. I think we all kind of figured that's what was going to happen, and it was really nice because I thought Hera was just going to be like really like Jason, like chill, man, or whatever. But then she stopped and she listened to her son, and he was like, "Don't you hear the lightsabers?" And then her hearing it and everything, and just knowing that there's that connection to Kanan, and Carson kind of being like, okay, like, I don't know who that is, but like, cool. I really like Carson. I really like his character. You know, like he's sometimes comic relief. He's got to be the guy that's a little hard and has to, you know, play the bad cop in the sense of how bad cop Carson could really get. I really enjoy him. I enjoy him a lot. I am so glad that we've added him into the mix. He's the perfect addition. And Hu Yang actually getting to be able to see the whales and fly in them and literally in them. Just everything. I don't know if Ahsoka will be disappointed about Sabine and her choice. I think she'll actually be a little bit more understanding than we think, especially after having her meeting with Anakin and talking with Anakin and just like talking about how she didn't want to have a Padawan and teach a Padawan how to fight. And again, it's not about just fighting for a war, it's fighting for survival. And I think that, like, you know, that World Between Worlds meeting for her is gonna like really help her and Sabine's relationship. And I'm a little bummed that Hera is not going with. That would have made me like really happy. But I think it does put Jason at risk 100%. So, you know, I very much think that the rest of the episodes will be mainly focused wherever Ahsoka is with Hu Yang and Thrawn. And I don't know how they get there or how they find him or like, and I'm sure the whales know exactly where to take her. Like, they're not dummies. So whether it's directly to Ezra, directly to Thrawn, or a place that she needs to go first, they're very smart. And she went to the head whale in charge. That guy knew the business. he was a big boy, and he's the sage wizened whale. He knows all, I'm sure. My God, I'm still just like, I have all this stuff just running through my head of just how stunning this episode was and how happy I was to see Hayden and how happy I was to see Rex and get my snips and get the badass choreography that I'd been waiting for. Definitely her and Hayden. It was so nice to see Hayden with a lightsaber again. I mean, it was nice in Obi-Wan to see him with it too, but just like, I think he was just so not happy with how he was treated after those prequels. And, you know, now like we're just so excited to have him back and we're so thrilled. And just like he gets this chance to play this character that like, with better dialogue, I guess, is kind of what I'm trying to put. I don't want to shit on George Lucas, but like this is what Hayden deserves. I'm so happy. I don't know if we'll get to see him again, get a Force ghost, a voice from the past. I'm not sure. I don't know if we're ever not going to go back to the World Between Worlds. If we don't, that's okay. I would gladly move forward, but you know, definitely with Ezra having been to the World Between Worlds, I don't know. And Thrawn is in our future. He is coming. It's like winter is coming. You know what's scarier? Thrawn. Oh my God. Oh, it's going to be so good. I'm so excited. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon, as well as all of the rest of my Star Wars reactions. Like, if you want to see me cry about Rex, find all the episodes in which Rex appears in the Bad Batch, and you will see me sobbing uncontrollably. And it touches me so much to see Rex, and I'm so happy we got Rex, but I want more. I want more. I want an old Rex. I don't even care if he's on his deathbed and he's ready to go. I want Rex. I really do. It's all about me. But guys, I am looking forward to the next episode, especially, I don't know if Thrawn will be in it or not, but we're getting so much closer to just the most epic Star Wars baddie that you've ever met. And I want to see Ezra's face. And I want all the feels, and I want Wes Chatham. He's coming. At some point, I'm going to see Wes. I'll be so excited to see it. But guys, come back next week for the next episode. I will have tissues aplenty because I'm sure I will be crying. So may the force be with you, and I'll see ya.